What's going on?
We're in Philadelphia, home of perhaps the most iconic expansion team, the Broad Street Bullies, the Flyers. Off just moments away. The Flyers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And he loses control of the puck. Taken by McKinnon. Dished on over to McCarr. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, they telegraphed the toss, and he picks it off. Rocks him on the play. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Turned aside with the glove by Blackwood. Oh, another save. And now he passes up to Lehkonen. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
A chance at front. He scores!
Fuck.
Man, this game is highly entertaining. So much speed, a chance at one end gets countered, quickly goes the other way, and you catch the coverage off guard, and then they're able to score off the rush. Unbelievable play.
Puck scooped up by Gerard. Drouin's going to play it against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Johnson.
The Flyers have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. All alone! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Angles it over to Couturier. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Shot! Wide!
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Philadelphia's on the attack. Feeds it over. Blocked in front. The Avs gain possession. Feeds the puck up to Couturier. And it's a quick pass to Tippett. He got all of that in. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Takes it into the slot. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Flyers are putting on a shooting clinic out there right now. Real entertaining game to watch. The coach will be real happy about being opportunistic and taking shots.
Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Here's a chance. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Here's a chance on the attack. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. To his teammate. And that doesn't go well. Cates works the puck in his own zone. There's a hit on the play. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Quick feed to Taves. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. McKinnon's got it in the corner. Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Drury's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Moves it to Manson. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away and it goes the other way.
The Avs have it now. And he maintains possession of the puck here. From center they get into the attacking area. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Drury. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Feeds it up ahead. Now a quick pass to Ristolainen. Dumps it in. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Dished on over to Drouin. Slides it across. Philadelphia's got to... It's a 2-on-1. Into the offensive zone. Oh, yes! Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net. I think he put it in his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself.
More than half the frame has been played here. Philadelphia's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Here's a short pass to Kelly. Philadelphia's got the puck. Sends a pass over. Odd man rush. Glove save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Kelly's won the draw here in their own zone. Steps into the offensive end. Shot. Oh, there's a great stop by Ersson. Oh, he got rocked there.
He got crushed, James, but it looked like it was a clean hit, but sends his stick flying.
They've got numbers here. Sends him over. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the towel. And another save. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to sweat it away. Slides it up front. And he can't hang on after that hit. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our team play awards are available in the concourse in the Lower Seating Lounge.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Colorado's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble.
Gets the puck over to McKinnon. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, what a slick stop by Ersson.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, a clutch save. They are really buzzing here on the offensive end. Oh, what a save. And there's a collision. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. From the point, they take control of it. Maintains control of the puck. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. And makes the save. Quick pass to McKinnon. Here's a chance in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Avs carry it along the wall. Puck picked up by Sanheim. And now it's grabbed by York. Dropped him in the open ice. He's all alone with the goaltender. Stopped on the breakaway.
Now the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Takes it to the net. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Now that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
What a shot.
The Flyers get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
Can't make the play. The puck leaves the zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Avs played along the wing. Oh, my! And that's blocked. Dishes it off. Here he is in close. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Ersson.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! Off a skate and into the net.
No, James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes.
The official waves off this goal initially, but they want to make sure that they get it 100% correct. That is why they come together and they go to the penalty box under review with the war room. They have multiple different angles that the officials can't get. So it comes back to them. It's a good goal, and this is some momentum for the away team.
Colorado's won the faceoff at center. Moves it quickly over to Kelly. And that's knocked away by McCarr. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Quick feed to Kuzmenko. Lawton swooping in on the attack. Colorado's got the puck. Quick pass across to O'Connor. Drives to the sweet spot. Passes it over. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Let's get the call.
Well, there's not much runway left here, and now you're shorthanded, James. You got to be aggressive. You got to press. You got to go for it. Because guess what? The time is running out.
Brewers won the draw here in the defensive zone. Great read, comes up with it. Big time stop there. Down the right side and into the zone. With the backhand. Scores! And look at that. They tied it up before the buzzer.
I can't even believe it. The buzzer beater. I mean, the level of urgency and desperation in their play was incredible. Well, everyone plays a role on a team, and this PK unit, the role was not to get scored against. Listen, you're trailing in the game. All you want to do is kill the penalty off. Instead, you wind up getting the equalizer, a huge momentum boost, and you can see the bench just explode when they score the goal.
Parsonen's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Avs win the faceoff. Moves it to Parsonen. Oh, great move to sidestep the kick. They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This is a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. The Flyers win possession here in the open ice. Takes a shot. The easy glove save by Blackwood. All hands on deck. Oh, time ticking away, and he comes up big. And it is all over with this one. Hard-fought win tonight, but you look at puck possession here, Cheryl, a huge factor that stands out for me.
Yeah, you don't even have to really look at the analytic numbers. I mean, the eye test says it all. You knew that they had the puck on their stick, and they were in control of the game right from puck drop.
Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Senators are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Picked up by Miller. Slides the puck over. Panarin's got it in the offensive zone. Slides it across to Giroux. Excellent stick work on the play. And he coughs it up with the pass. New York's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Panarin. Steps in front of that one. Panarin's got control of the puck in the corner. The Senators will play it in their own end. Handles the puck. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Nice poke check. Unloads it. Comes up with a stop. Slides it quickly to Trocheck. The Rangers played along the boards. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit. Dismissed that chance.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And that's blocked away. The Senators gain control of the puck. Drills them. Puck dumped in. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, he'll feel that one. And that's poked away by Jensen. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Oh, and here's the pass. Kachuk's moving the puck through his own zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Passes it in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Way too much congestion blocks that. Grabbed along the boards by Zibanejad. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is, in that low slot and makes the save.
That's not going to fool him. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Here in the late going to the frame. Still no score in this one. The Senators start with the puck in their own end. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Skates to the crease. That knocks him off the puck. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Jukin and driving and shakes off the check. New York's got the puck in their own end. The Rangers take it across the line. Feeds it over. Puck grab by Carrick. Quick pass to Rempe. Moves the puck. And that's intercepted by Ostapchuk. A chance on the rush here. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Here's a chance. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Rangers have generated a ton of shots, been really aggressive in the offensive zone in particular, James. I think they're going to need to get more in that front presence if they want to put it by the Tenders, having an outstanding game.
And now it's over to Miller. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Grabs it in his own end. Takes the feed. Scooped up along the wall by Highmore. Nice zone entry on the left side. Moves it quickly over to Fox. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Slides it across. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. New York's got it in their own zone. Lafreniere's got it against the boards. On the backhand! Big save! Works it across to Drake. Textbook poke check by Miller. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. The Rangers have it against the wall. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here they come on the attack. Fires it. Oh, what a save in front. Omark's going to hang on for a whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Senators come up with the defensive zone draw. Ottawa's got it against the boards. Slides it across. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Shesterkin's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Here's a shot off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, ooh, that would hurt even more.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. New York's won the draw. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. The Senators will serve 2 minutes in the box. The Rangers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, James, an opportunity to see the league's top-ranked power play their first one of the game to get the go-ahead goal. And what a line this is. They can move the puck, the ability to find open lanes, and man, can they shoot.
Gets it out of his own end. Picked up along the boards by Kreider. The Rangers will play it against the wall. Oh, wow! Across the point. Shakes loose. Fires it on net. Olmark's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. And at the blink of an eye, look who's jumping in here.
Gotta jump in. You can't have your star player in a fight, not just getting injured, but hey, you need him on the ice. So jumping in, a valuable component of any team.
And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard.
Hyles at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Carrick. Here's the chance in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Gregg's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Rangers win the draw. And he slides it quickly to Fox. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. New York's got possession of the puck. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. There's a solid collision. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Giroux. New York's got the puck along the wall. Look who's jumping in here, Cheryl. His teammate wanted no part, but he certainly did.
Yeah, he's protecting him almost if he's a bodyguard. He dumps right in, and he's ready to go, and he says, hey, I'll take the invitation.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Here in the later stages of this period, still looking for our first goal. The Senators win the draw on their own end. Both sides back. He's got a step. Oh, and the defender had a different idea there.
Well, he thought he had it, and then the defender comes out of nowhere wide, jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
Moves into the slot. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Quick feed to Miller. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Jensen's got it in the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. New York's gained possession along the boards. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Moves it to Lindgren. Broken up by Batherson. How about this? 3-on-1. A pass. Oh, my goodness. What a save there. Big hit. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And now he angles it across to Batherson. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
With possession along the wall. Laying the body. The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack.
Smith's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Jensen. And he takes the pass. Amadio's exploring options with the puck. Scoops up the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Ottawa's looking to break out. And he slides it quickly to Amadio. Shot! Quick stop by Shesterkin.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net. You know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Ottawa's in transition. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Vakanainen's taking it from his own end. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James. And one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good the opponent is hunting.
Miller's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Takes the feed at the point. Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Taken by Vesey. Oh, smart heads that play to put that one away. 2-on-1. Here we go. Takes a shot. Oh, scores! Jumps on his own rebound and tucks it in. The Rangers have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period. And off the draw center, they take control of the puck. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Dishes it off. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Senators are off to the box. Interference the call. New York's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Trying to exit the defensive zone. They get it done. New York's got it in their own zone. Right on the doorstep. Turns it away. Knocked off the puck. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. There he is from the slot. Turned aside with a glove by Olmark. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Ottawa's going to start with the puck in their own end. to the goalie here in this one.
Well, and it's deserved right now. I mean, he was excellent tonight. The puck was like a beach ball. He saw absolutely everything, and he was in perfect position all night long.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for The Lightning came into the league in 1992. It took 12 years for their first cup, but they've won multiple since. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Devils will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And he dodges the poke check there. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Here's a chance. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Markstrom.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, look at this. And that goes off course off a body. Brat's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Palat. Hard hit frees up the puck. Puck sent over to Kucherov. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. Heischer's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
The pressure's on the defense.
It's in! He scores! New Jersey's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Presses it over. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. All alone. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Bolts will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Here's a shot, and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
I think he had more time than he thought he had, James, and he's in perfect scoring area, and he just sends it wide. That might have been over rotation.
They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Big time save right there. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Strong use of the body. With the blast! And that's deflected off someone in front. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. And they keep the pressure on. And that's taken by the defense. Tampa Bay's got it behind the net. Quick pass to Holla. Devastating collision against the wall. Feeds it over. Huge steal in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Bratt. Knocks him down. Denies him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Handles the pass. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Feeds it across. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Gensel. And he's got that one. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Bullets don't need to change much, James. I mean, the majority of the possession, yes, they're trailing by 1, but they'll find their way back in if they can trust the process.
And a great save!
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
They go on the attack from center. Hedman's got it along the wing. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes the feed from off the boards. Quick shot. Comes up with a stop. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Quick pass over to Dillon. Oh, that's a good hit. Solid hit on that play. Here they are on the attack. Oh, look at the pass. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Tries to feed it over to Pesci. And he takes the feed. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Kucherov. There's the collision. Taken along the wall by Cirelli. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And now he tries to get it across to Carter. Puts it on net. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
Vasilevsky's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Here's the pass. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Coughs it up at center. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Looks to make a play over to Paul. Coughs up the puck after that hit. New Jersey's got the puck. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Takes the puck at the point. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here.
Score! He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible. They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. Just a fabulous goal, James, with a lot of elements woven into it. I mean, he's stumbling, so he almost falls, but he's able to get a shot off just in time. He's able to hold himself up and get that shot off. His hands away from his body, not in the greatest position, but he manages to find the back of the net.
Tampa Bay's push in the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. You know, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Oh, great glove save by Markstrom. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. Glendening's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Knocked around, but keeps it going. And sends it just out of reach. Grabs And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Don't miss the chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
And we are just moments away from the start of the 3rd period. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the 3rd. Here they come on the attack. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Hughes. Uses the force on that hit. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. He got all of that one. Here's a short pass to Radish. Sneaks by the poke check. Here's a chance in front. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. And loses possession after a solid hit. He stopped it. He stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Hedman's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
And that was stopped. They move the puck out of harm's way. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Makes his breakaway. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from?
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Slides it across. Denies him in close.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Dishes it off. Chase in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers. The Devils needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this 3rd period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this 3rd period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Slides the puck to Cirelli. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Markstrom's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Quick pass to Dillon. Slides the puck across to Brock. Poked away by Chappie. The Bulls move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, turns it aside once again.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Great reach with the poke check by Hamilton. Moves it quickly over to Dillon. Oh, look at this. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Gensel. Intercepted in the offensive end by Dillon.
Perbix is moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Picked up along the wall by Coy. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Markstrom's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Grabbed along the boards by Gensel. The Bolts have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gensel. Oh, solid save by Markstrom. Sends it over top and rush. Out in front. Oh, spectacular
this and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
Can't keep a hold of it. Makes some space. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Bolts win it. Takes it to the front. Puck scooped up by Chernak. Lazar's. Oh, this looks dangerous. They gain the zone. Fantastic read to break up the play. Oh, here we go. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up.
This looked like they were chasing the game for the most part, but yet when they had the puck, Cheryl, they made the most of it. I don't know if it was a suspect goalie or not, but they win this one.
Well, they win it, and that's what's most important. That's what the coach will be looking for. Yeah, they'll peruse the video and see where things went wrong, but one thing that did go right is the shots that they did put to the net went in.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cybulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing...
Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Red Wings take possession to get this one underway. Jostles the puck loose. And he keeps possession. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Puck picked up by Barkov. Big time stop there.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. And now he moves it to Sherratt. And it's a quick pass to Raymond. And that's a great heads-up play by Reinhart. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Dishes it to Verhaeghe. Quick feed to Reinhart. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, it's a smooth skating to lose a defender there. Moves it to Tkachuk. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Let's get the call. Tkachuk's been nabbed for tripping. And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Flair's got the puck now. And the puck clears the zone. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Nosek's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Great heads-up play with the stick by Schmidt. Into the offensive zone. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Stopped by the goaltender. And he takes the dish. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Red Wings gain possession. And now he moves it quickly to DeBrincat. That's a solid hit.
Tkachuk's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. The Panthers finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
And it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, trying to get another one on the board.
The Red Wings take it along the wing. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Drives to the paint. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And he moves it up to Reinhart. Shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. The Red Wings cross the line and gain the zone. From the right side, they gain the zone. Fires it on net. And somehow he hangs on. Jostled off the puck. Edmondson's got it now deep inside his own end. Here's a short pass to Copper. What a steal in his own end. Solid check to slow him down. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Rocks him. From the point, looks to make something happen. Comes up with a big pad save to deny. Dishes it to Kulikov. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Shakes off the coverage. Fires a one-timer. A big-time double G. Great glove.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
If you don't know your license plate, it's a blue sedan.
Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Red Wings need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game, and they've had zero possession time. They got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
Passes the puck over to Barkov. Scooped up along the wall by Verhaeghe. Shot! Oh, that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Avoids the poke check. Here's a breakaway. Oh, absolutely crushing the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender scores!
Oh, wow, that's how you do it.
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net. Not surprised that he scores this one, James. He's right in his wheelhouse, net front. He uses his body position, but it's not about the accuracy of the shot. It's about getting it off quickly, what he does best.
The Panthers have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Sherratt. Loses his balance on the play. And then banks off a stick. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Feeds it over to DeBrincat. Shot! And he catches that one with the glove. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck to the attacking area. And that slides right out to center ice. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. He scores! Patrick Kane! The Red Wings have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
Good stand-up hit. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Detroit's grabbed a hold of the puck. Receives the pass.
Verhaeghe's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all.
huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Polinski's. Takes control of the puck. The Red Wings gain control of it. He's got a little jump. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Late goings of this period. Detroit still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Sends the pass over. And now it's to Raymond. Levels him with the hit. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck.
He's really feeling the play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Polinski's has it along the boards. Passes it over. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. All alone. Buries it for the goal. Detroit's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes. With great views, waiter service, and free team merchandise, your time is now to reserve your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes. See our website for details.
Raymond's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Here's a chance! Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Nice job tying up his opponent. Detroit's moving it up the ice. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Sherratt's moving it ahead. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Takes the pass. That one's tipped. Denies him.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Barkov's won the face-off.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Slides the puck across to Larkin. Johansson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Gains the zone along the right wall. Goes right to the crease. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Here's a chance. Pokes it away in his own end. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. From the boards, he takes that pass. Tremendous blocker stopped by Bobrovsky.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Edvinson's lugging the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Fires it. Bobrovsky's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. of this period. We are all tied up in this one. And they win the draw on their own end. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And he elects to play the puck. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Panthers have it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. And now it's over. He's got a step. Huge save on the breakaway.
Oh, remember that save, James. Just remembered if they go on to win this game.
Wow. The Red Wings have the puck now. Rocks him on the play. The Panthers take possession in the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Big time stop.
The shot comes in the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Decent return with that hit. Oh, look at this chance. And that goes off a player. Sends one up to Gadjevich. The Panthers take it along the wall. Centering feed. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. And he loses control of the puck. Sends a pass over. Gaining steam here on the attack. Nice save from point-blank range.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And he hangs on to the puck. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Takes the feed. And he sidesteps the check there. Well, there you go. We played 60 minutes of regulation hockey, and we still don't have a decisive winner, so we're going to get a little bonus time. It's overtime. Buckle up. Get ready, because OT is next.
And courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
Players are back on the ice. They're set. As are the officials. Overtime. Let's find out. Here we go. Overtime's underway. Who's the hero going to be? Feeds the puck across to Barkov. It's a 2-on-0 break. Here's a pass. Off it. A stick save and crushes the rush. A critical draw here. The Red Wings win it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. And that's just out of reach. Slides it across. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Red Wings win the draw. Edvinson's got the puck in his own zone. Drives it to the crease. Chance to win it. Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Final minute of OT, and it's still anyone's game. And that puck leaves the zone. He can end it here. Big time save and will play on.
Oh, that's enormous. James is doing absolutely everything he can to give his team a chance to win.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
As you head into overtime, you know that you're tired, you're vulnerable, and a penalty is taken. The coach is just yelling at the official there, saying, how can you call that at this time of the game?
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Grabs it in his own end. Quick feed to Gustafsson. steps across the blue line. Looking to hit. Scores! What an OT winner! A tenacious effort, and they get rewarded with the OT victory. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the U.S. Capitol. We're in Washington, where the Capitals are on home ice tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Capitals win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Dishes it off. Makes the save. Right in the low slot. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Grabs the puck in the corner. Great glove save by Brasic. He opts to keep it alive in all sorts of... Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's great larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
And a great save. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Cutting to the front of the net. Off a stick. Hammers it, and that goes off a body. And now it's grabbed by McMichael. Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. And look at it. He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin.
Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Washington's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Here they are on the attack. Moves it to Murphy. Shot! Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Carolina's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Tries to the crease. Scores! And he's right back with another.
Back-to-back goals. Feel the energy, the way of the momentum, and the tides are turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
Washington's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
You can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
Here's a short pass to Foligno. And he loses control here. Grabs the puck in the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Quick pass to Bertuzzi. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. Plays it ahead, but he's under attack. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And then carries off a stick. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Capitals have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Snaps one from the slot. Big-time stop there. And does it again.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
All alone. On the breakaway. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great merchandise from our online store.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Mrazek's been so dialed in right from puck drop, and really the only player that has been. He has been under siege. Yes, they're trailing, but they still have an opportunity to get back in this game because of him.
Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And here comes the physical response.
Well, and this is in response of a dangerous hit, and now one of your players is injured, James. It's really important that you stand up, you stick up, and you defend in the situation.
Here we go. Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
Well, it looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. Puck grab by Murphy. Moves it quickly over to Donato. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Quick feed to Ovechkin. On the attack along the boards. Coughs it up on the play. Taken along the wall by Slager. Moves it to Bedard. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender, getting him. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
As a defender, there's certain areas of the ice that you just cannot give up, James, and you cannot give the middle of the ice, and that's exactly what happens here, and as a result, a goal is scored.
Washington's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Dumps the puck in. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Mrazek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Chicago's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Here's a short pass to Radish. Slides the puck over. Radish is feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Let's see what the officials say.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
The Capitals will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Foligno's gaining momentum. Yeah, they're going to fight here.
There's been an edge all game and a chip on the shoulder, and it results in a player down. Anytime a player's down, you know that you're going to have your teammates back. This was going to happen either way.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. The Capitals have created a buzz in the building as everyone's standing on their feet, cheering their guy on in this fight.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. The Blackhawks won the faceoff. Egan all that hit. And that's broken up by Stone. And there's the save.
Jones is going to need some earmuffs to block out the noise, James. I mean, when you injure the home crowd's player, you know that they're going to face a lot of chance and boos. They're really frustrated in this one.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's blocked and kept in.
This is really frustrating. Instead of getting it out, you wind up back in your zone into coverage. It's a good way to get on your heels and find it in the back of your net.
Centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Chicago's trying to gain a step. He's clear. Oh, what a save! And he maintains possession of the puck here. Chicago's penalty is now expired.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Now a quick pass to Maroon. And that's broken up. The Capitals gain possession. Takes a shot. Stones up with the blocker. Great hit. And they score!
James, if you should wrap this up right away, this is going to be goaltender interference. As these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. Chicago's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
There's a firm collision. Here he is in front. And that doesn't reach the net. Taken by Buhari.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Washington's now gone up by 2 here in the late going to the second, and this is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
It's exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They'll want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
The Capitals will play it in their own end. He got all of that one. Comes up with the stop. Can't get a hold of that pass. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Here's the pass in front. The Capitals continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Eller's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one, keeping the puck out of the net. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Quick shot. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow today? Check out page 21 of the program or our website for profiles on farm team members on the verge of making it to the big league.
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Here we go. Put up a shot for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Blackhawks are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Carlson's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, he makes another save. Scores! Cesar Thompson made on a second effort.
I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot that you got up, you still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around. Well, this is a seeing eye shot, and the goaltender just simply cannot pick it up. Good patience to find a shot lane through the traffic jam and into the back of the net.
Washington's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Play rolls on. Nice zone entry from the right side. Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Quick pass to Wilson. Quick shot. He scores!
He's really battling to find this puck, James, but he drops into that butterfly, and he's still looking for it with his blocker. He just can't get a hold of it.
Washington's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Here's an odd-man rush. Sends it out in front, and that's intercepted. Here's a high-danger opportunity. Oh, and that's off target.
Carolina's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Washington's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Blackhawks are in transition. They've got some momentum here. Moves it quickly over to Eller. Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Jostling to the puck, and he loses control. Grabbed along the boards by Khrushchev. Moves it to Reichel. And he serves it across to Bertuzzi. The Capitals grab possession of the puck. Sent into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Relish. Shuts him down. Skates across the blue line. Washington's got the puck. Good hit. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck. And now he angles it across to Donato. Handles the puck.
Thompson's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Broken up at center by Duhaime. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Picked up along the boards by Brody. Along the wing up the neutral zone. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Feeds the puck over to Slager. Donato's got it deep in the offensive end. Donato on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Shea.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're all
All alone! Centering pass in front! He scores! What a goal! Washington's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Strome's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Oh, what a stop by Barasic.
Wilson's back on the ice after serving the final advantage of the an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. Sometimes when you take a long look at steps on the ice and it's a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Blues start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. DeMello's got it in the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to Turney. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And he can't hang on after that hit. Thomas is brought down. A penalty on the way. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. Here comes the official's call. The Jets are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. The Blues get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
And he's ridden off the puck. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Puck scooped up by Kukari. Moves it to Fowler. Tosses it to Neighbors. Makes a move in front. They're going to keep things moving here. And manages to clear the zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Oh, what a chance here! And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. They clear the zone. Looking to set up offensively. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Jets are getting 2 minutes for tripping. St. Louis has a 5-on-3, a chance to open it up.
Two-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get lulled along the perimeter and look for the perfect pass. Sometimes you just got to fire the puck.
Here's a shot! Oh, whoa, what a blocker save! This one misses and nowhere near the net.
It takes work to miss the net by that margin when you're in the middle of the ice in the slot area, and you got a golden opportunity just wasted.
Moves it to the middle, and that's blocked in front. And he saves that one with applause. And a great save.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
Moves the puck. The Blues carry it along the wall. Passes it over. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it. Taken along the wall by Scheifele. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Caught. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bennington. Kupari's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty.
Stanley's almost out of the box.
St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. The Blues run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
And that's poked away. And here's the pass to Connor. They've got numbers. Fires it on net.
I love the way he recognizes the space in behind his opponent, and he decides to take it. He is gone. I mean, he's lightning fast, and he's quick to boot to go with it.
More than half the period has expired. Still scoreless in this one. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Here's a short pass to Foxa. Great reach with the poke check. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
Kupari's won the draw inside his own end. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Great use of the stick at center by Fowler. Shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Shot! Fantastic save!
Hellebuyck's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Quick feed to Pareko. And that's a great hits-up play by Niederreiter. Takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Great heads-up play by the defender. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Picked up along the wall by Gustafsson. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hellebuyck. Knocked away. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Up along the wing. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. With the stop. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. And he slides it quickly to Perfetti. Rocked on the play. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. With the stop. Slides the puck over to Miller. St. Louis will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And that's poked away by Foxa. Poked off the puck. The Blues gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Texier. Here's a chance. Fantastic stick save by Hellebuyck. Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
This one. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Blues need to keep their foot on the gas. They have the majority of the shots in this one, and they haven't been rewarded yet, but they've had some high-danger chances. It'll go in eventually if they continue to put it towards the net.
And now he tries to get it across to Thomas. Some great thievery in the open ice. Puck picked up by Connor. Back to the blue line. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Trying to shake loose. He's in!
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all within the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
St. Louis has possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Takes it off. Here we go. And that's knocked away by Sandberg. Oh, what a move. And he gets in front of that. Quick feed to Thomas. Slides the puck across to Holloway. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. The Jets are going to serve 2 for tripping here. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Grabbed along the boards by Pareko. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Fires it. Oh, kick save and a beaut. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Scrum ensues along the boards. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And cobbles that one up in his chest. Takes the feed. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Knocks the puck loose. Through center. Winnipeg's ready to go on the attack. Here's a shot. That's on the stick. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
The Blues' pressure and attacking is finally paying off here as they break through with a goal in period number 2.
And they figure out how to solve the goaltender as well, James, throwing everything at the net the first 2 periods here, and finally one breaks through.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And the puck skips off the glove. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Look at this, 2-on-1. Shot! Oh, it stayed up! Oh, my goodness, what a stop! Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. They've got numbers here. The Jets have it from their own end. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Scooped up along the wall by Leddy. And they send it right back to him. The Jets pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Scheifele's got it against the boards. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Binnington. Delayed penalty coming up here. To his teammate. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. The PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest in the intermission, and they can start the next period.
Sens won the draw and they're on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Time ticking away and he comes up big. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
Hey fans, don't forget to enter tonight for our team signed poster, which we'll give away before the end of tonight's game.
St. Louis are cheated one that was no goal and it no penalty, it rigged the cheap bastard.
Teams are lined up and they are ready to get this third period underway. Winnipeg's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Blues ready to go on the attack. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And it's a quick pass to Thomas. That's intercepted. And a successful clearing attempt. Here's a chance. Scores! And just like that, we are all tied up.
Well, a huge change of momentum with that shorthanded goal, James. They went out there just to kill off the power play. Instead, they wind up getting the equalizer. Well, everyone plays a role on a team, and this PK unit, their role was not to get scored against. Listen, you're trailing in the game. All you want to do is kill the penalty off. Instead, you wind up getting the equalizer. A huge momentum boost, and you can see the bench just explode when they score the goal.
Winnipeg's across the blue line. Shot! So many bodies in the way. Keeps possession on the play. Winnipeg's got the puck behind the net. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Nice zone entry from the left. St. Louis can't connect on the power play, and not to mention they give up a shorthanded goal as well.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Blues start with the puck in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a save with the glove by Bennington. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Nemestikov's won the draw. Moves it to Stanley. Glove save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Winnipeg's got it, and they're on the attack. Here's a short pass to Stanley. Holloway's moving the puck through his own zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Holloway's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Looks to set up at the point now. Puck grab by Miller. And that goes on the stick somewhere in traffic. Snaps it on net. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores the goal.
Winnipeg's got to know that this game is not over just yet with lots of playing time left in this third period. But they do, Cheryl, have the enviable position of having the lead.
Well, they've got the lead. Now they're playing in front, but they got to do a lot more of what they've already done, James, and that's hold on to the puck. Manage it. Don't give it up easily. Make good blue line decisions, and they should be fine.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Winnipeg's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Puts it in deep. The Jets have it behind the net. He looks deep to Kapari. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And now it's grabbed by Niederreiter. Winnipeg's through center and now in the offensive end. Makes it look easy with the stop. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Picked up along the boards by Texier. Drills him.
Pyrou's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Thomas gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Poked away in the neutral zone by Connor. And that's broken up by Thomas. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
The Jets have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. The Blues win the draw on their own end. The Jets going to work on offense. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Binnington's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Pass to Morrissey. Here's a chance, and that's gobbled up, and we'll get a whistle for a face-off. Past the midway mark in this period, Winnipeg's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Jets take possession here inside the offensive zone. Cutting to the slot. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. Look out. They're tied it up.
Well, this is just James. You get the opportunity and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And they win that draw center. Directed over to Maloney. From center of the game to the attacking area. And he makes the save. Taken by Neighbors. And that's knocked away. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sundqvist. The Jets grab possession to the puck. Quick feed to Morrissey. Keeps possession. Oh, a clutch save!
That's a fantastic Terrific save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves it to Pionk. And he takes the pass. Snagged with the glove by Binnington. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Well saved move by Binnington. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Handles the pass. Here's a chance. Turned aside. Oh, that was huge.
Well, it's a timely save, James. There's no question.
He's got a step. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. So much pressure when the time and clock is ticking down, and you have to have a sense of urgency, and they had just that. They score the goal-ahead goal, and you can see how excited they are. They'll have to keep their emotions in check. They need to close this one out.
Winnipeg's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Sens won the draw at center. Heading top is the poke check there. St. Louis trailing here has pulled the goaltender, and the extra attacker's now out on the ice. From off the wall and onto his stick. A chance to end it. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Winnipeg's empty net goal has pretty much widened the gap to a point where this should be elementary from here on in.
Yeah, that should do it. I mean, they put themselves in this position, right? They got the lead late in the game, and they found a way to finish it off. But man, oh man, that was a really nice play to convert on the empty netter.
And that's intercepted in the defensive end. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. That's all she wrote from this one tonight.
Cheryl, you made your money on the penalty kill. What'd you make of that unit tonight in the win?
Well, I would have been sending it a couple hundred feet down the ice, not attacking, so I certainly like that. I mean, you have to have the ability to read exactly where your opponent is, and I really like the pressure and the aggressive nature of this, and that's what leads to that goal.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.